Yo. Welcome back to Tremonte and Friends Boxing. Please like and subscribe to the channel, and we're going to get right into it. Oshaquie Foster versus Stephen Fulton was announced. This is a terrific fight. Man. Oshaquie Foster is going to come to win the fight, man. Oshaquie Foster only has 3 losses. 2 of them earlier in his career, and then we know that he got robbed, pun intended, by Robson Canseco, if I'm pronouncing his last name correctly, because they ran it back and he beat him. Like I watched the first fight. It was like he won the fight. Great defense. I know people aren't very fond of that style, but I like how his intention is not to just get hit. You're not just going to be up there tagging him the whole night, and he'll take one to give one, as well. And Oshaquie's been on the run. It seems like he has a chip on his shoulder and a point to prove. I've been seeing some interviews that he's had. He had an interview talking about Shakur, how he's been like underrated and overlooked, which I agree, because he's a great fighter. I don't care about like losses and stuff like that. Like if you're going to lose if you fight enough, it's like people. And again, I don't blame this on Floyd. I got a video on this on my channel. Check it out. Like, is it Floyd's fault? It's not Floyd's fault. I think the general public and social media make it seem like, if you lose one time, you trash, or especially if you get knocked out, or however you lose the fight. And most of the greatest fighters, almost all of them, have lost. You think about Oscar De La Hoya. You think about Muhammad Ali. You think about Lennox Lewis. You think about Marvin Hagler, Sugar Ray Leonard, Roberto Duran. You think about George Foreman. I can go on and on and on. All these people have lost before. Doesn't make them any less great. So I like Oshaquie Foster. Stephen Fulton has 1 loss, and y'all been crucifying this man because of the way he lost to Inoue. When Fulton went over there to fight. They don't give him no credit for that. He went to Japan to fight. And he put up a good performance. I just think at the time he was faced against a better person. Sometimes, and you'll realize this in life, and this is no fault of Stephen Fulton, because I actually think Stephen Fulton is going to win the fight against Oshaquie Foster. So I am picking Fulton by decision. Sometimes, man, you run across somebody who, and I think Stephen Fulton is a great talent. I think his IQ is underrated. I believe his footwork is great as well. I believe his timing is good. I believe he knows how to gauge distance. He knows what he's doing in the ring. He really knows what he's doing. And every boxer is going to say that. But it shows in the ring. He knows what he's doing. With that said, sometimes in life, sometimes in competition, no matter what you do, how hard you train, no matter how hard you prepare, you just run into somebody who's simply better than you. And I think that's what happened that night. Now, he would disagree. He's supposed to. He trains his behind off. He's dedicated his life to boxing. Nobody's supposed to say this person's just better than me. But I think it takes a man, especially in defeat, to just admit, like, hey, he got the best of me. Even if he may not be the better fighter, he got the best of me that night. But me watching the fight, and I watched it back, it's just better. It's just better than Fulton. And I'm not, being unreasonable, in my assessment. I think Inoue is a generational talent. He's just better. And if they would have fought in America, if Fulton wouldn't have had background stuff going on, because I think he mentioned that in the interview, and I think he alluded to it in the Andre Ward interview as well, that he's had some other stuff going on. I think if Fulton was fully healthy, he would have still lost. He probably wouldn't have got knocked out, or the fight wouldn't have got stopped. But he would have still lost. Inoue is just better. But to this specific fight, it'll be a great fight. It won't be one of those. To me, I don't think it's going to be like a barn burner fight. Meaning, I don't think they're going to go out there and just start overly asserting themselves. You're going to see like thousands of punches thrown and stuff like that. They're going to be like a couple of fill out rounds. A lot of feinting, a lot of jabs, a lot of counters, because they're both intelligent fighters in the ring. But I'm glad the fight's taking place. I want to see the best fighting the best, or at least two of the best, fighting one another. We need more of that in boxing. But even though I'm picking Fulton, I wouldn't be surprised if Oshaquie gets the win. I won't be surprised at all because, again, throughout his career, he's been undervalued, man. Undervalued. And, again, you can see somebody's demeanor. When you're watching interviews and this boxing thing, you can see when somebody's like, they kind of got me fucked up. I got to come out here and really just, push the pedal to the floor. I think Oshaquie will do that. I think Fulton is the better fighter. That doesn't mean that Fulton is going to win the fight. I'm just predicting him to win. Because the better fighter doesn't always win the fight. So that's my prediction for y'all. Fulton he's not going to dominate the fight, but I think it'll be maybe like 7-5, maybe 8-4. But if it's close, Oshaquie will turn up towards the championship rounds. He'll turn up for real. So I'm excited. I'm excited to see all these fights that are coming out. I'm definitely excited. So that's my pick, Fulton by decision. Y'all let me know what y'all think in the comments. Please like and subscribe to the channel. Donate if you feel the need to. I want to keep giving y'all content. I love this boxing thing just like y'all do. And I'll get with y'all soon. Peace.